Who are the Procession of Sacred Affliction? Across the faithful nations, men and women across the lands are guided by visions from God, revelations and the commands of angels to take up arms, fight for the Lord and travel to the Levant. These pious brothers and sisters band together in pilgrimages led by war prophets and castigators. The Trench Pilgrim processions form religious sects under the guidance or teaching of their founder saint. While not recognised as a saint by the Church, Brother Albrecht is the leprous progenitor of the Procession of Sacred Affliction. It is from him that all of the procession's pilgrims may trace their sacred afflictions lineage. Venerated by the multitudes, his influence on the Trench Pilgrims who follow his teachings is undeniable. Known for their zeal in close-quarter combat, the milestones they carry with them, and the armour adorned with artful depictions of saints and martyrs, the Procession of Sacred Affliction are easily recognisable in the trenches of the Levant. Lacking the iron capirotes of other Trench Pilgrim warbands, the pilgrims of this procession forego the blessed capirote's protection from the horrors of war. Instead, these pilgrims often wear wrappings to protect their leprosy-riddled skin. Despite the capirote's many benefits, this procession firmly believes that a person should face thy fears and will never wear the fear-defying reliquaries. Many of the Procession of Sacred Affliction possess a zealous strength that defies their leprous forms, and many of the pilgrims will carry armour and equipment that would normally require two people to carry, such as a devastating pump gun. While this may seem to make them the perfect platform for the heavy machine guns and pump guns seen in other Trench Pilgrim warbands, they fiercely pursue melee combat and as such, never use machine guns and rarely even use a single pump gun. Instead, the pilgrims believe that they are both the hammer and anvil of God, and many of their warriors may be seen carrying the devastating anti-tank hammers which are frequently supplied to anyone willing to use them, not just the warband's elite. To be wounded in combat by a pilgrim of this procession, save for its ecclesiastic prisoners who are unworthy, is a far more dangerous prospect than it already is. Those cast down by a pilgrim of the Procession of Sacred Affliction will find themselves drowned in the mud and blood of the battlefield as the punishing millstones are tied around their necks to drag them to their doom. While the piecemeal rags and wooden artworks that adorn these pilgrims may seem unfit uniform for war, this holy icon armour is blessed and inscribed with the scripture written in the blood of saints, offering the protection of God to its bearer. A pilgrim wearing such armour will turn away bullets, blades and explosive blasts with an uncommon good fortune, as the blessings of the armour drastically reduces the pilgrim's chances of injury. The same is true for the holy icon shields, which are often carried by these pilgrims. This only compounds their fortune further, allowing them to survive blows that should, by all reasonable probability, decimate the seemingly unarmoured mortal. Within these warbands, whether due to a zealous faith, blessings afforded by prayer or divine intervention, it is often the case that a pilgrim, and in some cases the warband's castigator, will believe they are imbued with God's wrath. This holy warrior will race towards the enemy, armoured in nothing but rags and the occasional shield they carry, and smite the enemy as he closes in for the kill. Such a warrior becomes the embodiment of God's wrath, and their bodies turn away blows that would slay even the mightiest hell beasts, ignoring every single injury and wound save only the most grievous that are able to decimate their form. This pilgrim becomes nigh invincible as they storm forth to destroy the unclean, the heretical and the damned. So to the trenches march my favourite Trench Pilgrim procession. Will you be taking up your tank hammer to deliver the wrath of God with the Procession of Sacred Affliction? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to learn more about the mighty shrine anchorites that often accompany Trench Pilgrim warbands, click the video linked to your left. Or, if you'd like to raid the shores of the faithful and command the 7 seas with the heretic navy, click the video linked to your right. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and if you'd like to support the channel, share your favourite video with a friend and check out my affiliate links in the description below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all soon.